Okay, so a common question we're asked is what are the differences between a Pro, a Premium and an LE pinball? So let's talk Stern first of all, because Stern are really the ones that started off those three tiers of features and pricing for pinball machines. And we use the example of Guardians of the Galaxy. So at the time we filmed this, which is January 18, this is their latest machine they've brought out, and I've actually got the list that Stern give you to be able to compare the different levels of machine here, and it's really quite complicated. There's a lot in here, so I'll just give you a quick overview. So Pro version is the cheapest of the ones that they make, and this is really aimed at the operator markets. This is people that are going to be using pinball machines in bars and arcades for commercial use, for people to play on. They're less intricate, there's less on there, they're designed to be played. We sell an awful lot. Pro is probably the most popular that we sell to customers, just because they are always readily available, there's always loads made, and they are cheaper to buy, and they do essentially have the same sort of gameplay. They are great fun to play, and they don't cost you as much money as when you go up to Premium or an LE. When you move up to a Premium, what you'll find is you've got loads more features on there, so you've got more things on there. So I'll give you some examples of Guardians of the Galaxy in a second. You'll generally have a different artwork package on there as well, and it will share a lot of those features will be with the LE. So the LEs are limited editions, and they'll generally make between sort of 400, 500, 600 machines. Sometimes they sort of go up to 800. It really depends upon which particular title it is as to how many they're going to make, and they'll sort of tell you that at the start of the product run. So Guardians of the Galaxy, for example, is 600 they're going to make of this in the LE version, and the LE has sold out. So it's sold out virtually as soon as it came out. And the LE version will share the main sort of gameplay features that the Premiums got in terms of all the additional bits and bobs that are on there, but have a different sort of artwork package and more embellishments that kind of really appeal to the collector market or the real enthusiast. So if you're mad on Guardians of the Galaxy, it's the ultimate machine that you can get in that you can own, buy and keep yourself, and it is really aimed at the home market more than for people using them commercially. So let's go through and give you some specific examples of the differences between the Pro and the Premium, and then I'll go through the LE. So if you go for the Premium, the extras you'll get versus the Pro is it's got custom moulded Groot arms. If you don't know who Groot is the main character at the back there. His mouth actually opens during gameplay to get to multi-ball, but on the Premium you actually got moulded arms that come across the play field. You got a rocket figurine with coil assisted gun recoil, so he sat there is Rocket. You got a motorized orb mechanism, so here's the orb mechanism that opens and closes to reveal the illuminated Infinity Stone. You've got 3 playfield magnets in the middle of the playfield. So on the Pro version you've just got 1 magnet. On the Premium and the LE you'll have 3, and they will throw the ball around the play field during a particular mode that's actually running. What else have we got? So we've got pop bumpers. So the pop bumpers are at the back there. It's the 3 bumpers that sort of will pop the ball around randomly. On the Premium and the LE version they're actually LED lit. So those features are really sort of shared between the Premium and the LE. If you go for the LE model, what do you get extra on top of that? Let's run you through that. So there are only 600 that they're going to make. You get a certificate of authenticity signed by Gary Stern, owner of Stern Pinball. You also get the designer, which is Don Borg, has also signed his autograph. You get a serialized number plate that shows what number your machine is of the 600 that's got made. A lot of cosmetic differences on there, and it really does stand out when you look at the LE versus the others. You can tell it's the LE from the gold paintwork, basically. So that gives you a rundown of what Stern have done with their 3 tiers. Let's talk about Highway Pinball as well. So Highway have 2 tiers, and effectively the Pro tier they don't have really, because their standard machine, the SE, is so feature packed. It's got 3 LCD displays on there. It's got the animated xenomorph head at the back. It's got a host of gameplay features on there that it really takes it up to sort of premium level, I would say, sort of straight away. When you move on to the LE version, the LE, so it's got the beacons at the top. It comes with the LCD screen in the back in the back box as standard. On the SE, that doesn't come as standard. You just get the one that's in the play field. You can choose what you want the metalwork to be in terms of what colour. So we've got black here, and then you get black legs with it, or you can go for blue, or you can go for green. So there's quite a few feature differences if you go from the LE. And again, obviously it's a limited edition that they're making, a run of only 500. And again, you get the LE plaque on there as well to show what number it is of the 500 that they've made. So quite an exhaustive rundown, but hopefully gives you the detail and helps you understand what the differences are in the different tiers when you're choosing which pinball machine you might like to buy.